Howdy folks, Minnesota Press here, coming at you static this time. Time is about 12:02 p.m. just after noon, Monday, November 17th. We're here at the Baxter City Hall, and the reason we're coming at you static this time is because they must have some kind of lead barrier around this building because there's no signal. You can't live stream. I'm here with Shandy as Dandy, and we are here to enforce a judge-issued subpoena, a court-ordered subpoena.
Are you here to see Matt?
I'm here to execute on a subpoena with probably Kelly Steele, probably would know about it.
See, Shandy, while we're waiting for Kelly, this just says you are entitled to access to observe and a copy of a body cam, correct?
That's what it says.
You're commanded
Hey.
to
Yeah, here to deal with the subpoena and
Okay,
the videos.
okay. Chief Meyer will help you with that, so let me go.
I will not come here then.
Is he here?
Yep, he is in here.
Okay. Alright, so he'll be right up to help
Sounds
you.
good.
You're Kelly Steele, the Assistant City Administrator, correct? You are the responsible authority for public data for the city of Baxter, correct?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
As we were saying, we have a subpoena, a court order.
Matt will be right with you.
Thank you.
Yep.
We have a court order requiring the city of Baxter.
Hey,
So,
Mr. Shuffler, how are you?
you doing well? How you been doing?
Doing good, thank you.
Here to deal with this subpoena.
Yeah, so you saw the letter from our attorney?
Jessica Schwede.
Correct.
Yeah, this is a subpoena, not a data request.
Okay,
She responded as far as a data request.
yep.
Yeah.
So the clips that you're able to see here. Whoa. Go ahead, step on around us. Here, let's just step in here. So the clips that I have here for today, which are also spelled out in that letter that she sent you, are gonna be the clips that you're observed in visually and heard in. And that's what you get to see unredacted. You can't make copies of them, nothing like that, so.
Well, the subpoena says copying.
Yeah, so there's portions of the state law, right?
Well, I mean, the Data Practices Act is not civil procedure and subpoenas, so. And it doesn't make sense for me to be able to see the
Well,
unredacted.
yeah, that's what the state law says for inspecting, that you can see the clips that you're visually in.
Right, but this isn't a data request, man. This is.
Well,
this is
I get
subpoena.
that, but it still falls underneath the actual state law of what the data that you are observed or able to see are in. Does that make sense?
No, because it's witness testimony directly related to this case,
Okay.
which is why it's a civil subpoena. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to ask for some random video, and I'm not trying to be difficult, but Jessica Schwede is out of her mind. So, I mean, she tried to withhold the unredacted stuff to get me to drop the lawsuit. That's illegal. In fact, you should probably charge her for that
Okay.
because it's a misdemeanor to withhold public data that I had an absolute right for. And I ended up getting the unredacted version. But this Friday, we're dealing with the judge and a motion to show cause as far as why she.
Well, and I don't wanna get into any of that.
Oh, that's fair enough. No,
You
I
know,
get
this
it,
is-
but this is a subpoena, not
Sure.
a data request.
Yep, and I get that.
So, I mean, according to what even her email said, is that I can see the unredacted stuff.
Correct.
So.
But only clips that you're in, seen or heard in. You don't get to see the whole video, only clips that you are involved in, the data that you are in.
Okay, well,
Otherwise, everybody would be coming in and witnessing every video.
this data is about me.
Correct.
They're giving witness testimony about me.
So again, it goes into the actual data that you are seeing or heard in. Unless you meet those other guidelines, what she
Well,
said.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna say that you guys are not complying with the subpoena. However, I guess, let's see what you're saying that I can see.
Sure.
Are there some, I mean, primarily I wanna hear what Ms. Gotti says to Halverson.
Yeah, see, and you are not in that video. So you would not have access to that unless you go by.
But you guys
those
already gave me the redacted video.
The redacted,
Yeah, you gave me the redacted stuff.
okay?
So everything that I'm in, I already have.
Sure,
So what's the point of this?
that's just what the law states.
Well, we're gonna see what a judge has to say about that.
Sure, that's fine.
And likely yet another lawsuit against the city, but you know, whatever.
Can we get the exact wording of that subpoena? What exactly does that subpoena say?
It says
Well-
inspection and copying
Yeah.
of what's listed. And
He
they're
can
not
give
doing it.
this to you at any time, that's fine.
Yeah. What's authority are you saying that I can't, that you guys are saying immunizes you from the subpoena?
Well, again, going into the state statute,
Which one?
the 13.825, okay, the subdivision 4. That
So
it
you're-
should, go ahead.
You're going with the Data Practices Act?
Well, again, this right here, I don't even know who this person is.
It is not a Data Practices Act.
Sure, so the courts are,
Yeah, this is the court administrator,
yeah,
deputy court administrator, that's who it is. The court issued the subpoena, not me, the court did.
so going based off of what our attorney is telling us, this is what we are gonna do, and what the letter that you received from her, that is what you would be able to access here, okay? I'm not gonna get into the debate, Mr. Scheffler. This is just what our.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna make my
Sure,
position clear.
Sure,
Just for, exposure and liability purposes.
Sure.
Is that it's batshit crazy that her and her email would say that I can witness the unredacted stuff. Now you're saying I can't see it. But she says in the email that I can't actually copy the unredacted, but I can witness it. And now you're saying that I can't see any of it.
No.
I'm just gonna see all the stuff that I've already seen and I already have.
what I'm telling you is what I have right here.
Mhm.
It's all the data that you are seeing and heard in unredacted. You can certainly witness it, but you can't copy it.
Okay, so you do not, none of this stuff has anything to do with Halverson interviewing Gotti.
No, because you are not in that video.
So, in other words, I've got all this stuff.
You have all the
From the prior
unredacted
request.
video.
Okay, so, right, all that stuff is this.
I don't know what you have.
You weren't involved in the,
No,
okay, well, I guess, I don't know, I guess let's fire a couple of them up.
Sure.
'Cause I'm pretty sure it's gonna be,
you are gonna have to leave then.
Is this
Well,
a,
yeah,
is this
because
a, is this a
these
security? Is this
two things. You are not in the data, so you are not the subject data, so you can't view it.
Scheffler? Can I view it?
well, it's in the public domain, cause you guys already released this stuff to me.
So
And
he's
I'm
cool.
the subject.
That's not how this is gonna work. You are not part of the data. Okay,
I'm an American national for the free press. However.
sure, okay, you can say that, that's fine. But the data that's in here is him, okay? And then there's other people in there as well, but you are not part of the data.
But I have no problem with them seeing me. So, I mean, if you're gonna order them to leave, then I guess you can order them to leave.
I mean, this Baxter City Hall we're already wondering about transparency around here because you can't live stream anything. You guys jammed up the signal
we're
or
not even
line.
gonna go down that path.
And so we're promoting transparency and accountability and a respect for individual rights among public officials. That's what we're here doing. And it says there that you got a subpoena that you have to provide copies of the unredacted. You have an email stating that you would provide, that you would allow the unredacted version to be viewable, which is what we came to view right now. However, the subpoena also says copies. So
Can we fire up one of these things? I mean, if you're gonna order them to leave, then I guess, you know, you can order them to leave, that's on you.
you still want
And then he can decide what he wants to do. I just want, I'm here on my business. So whatever's between you two, that's your business.
and I noticed
I serve the subpoena. I'm here to execute on the subpoena. We'll see. Well, obviously it's not gonna be complied with, but I'd like to see, I guess, what you're saying, I can see right now. So again, between you two, that's between you two. I'm not a part of that. I'm a part of this.
I
So
noticed
if
you
you're
have,
saying I can't see this stuff, well, then that's really incredible. See what I'm saying? Again, if you know, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about lead around the buildings, that's not my thing. I'd like to stick to the more solid legal foundation, sure, not waste everyone's time.
you have an authorized personnel only sign going in between those, you know, going into that door. Nothing, no signage that this is restricted in any way coming in and out of this door. And we're in public, and I would just like to record what my eyes can view in public, just like you guys do when you're out on the street, you know, issuing tickets. You're recording what you can see from a publicly accessible area. That's just what I'm doing.
Alright. Well, what I'm gonna tell you here, why don't both of you just step outside in the lobby here and let me look into one thing here, okay?
It's like 12:16.
Yeah.
man.
I get it.
And I'm here on time,
Sure.
and I wanna see my stuff.
Yeah.
If this is between you two, that's between you two.
Yeah, I can't show it until I look into one thing here, so both of you guys can step on out and
If you're asking, well, if you're telling me, actually.
Are we free to
I guess I'll leave.
We're free to leave, or are we free to stay? We got a developing story here, folks. We have a subpoena. Did you get the copy of the subpoena, or you left it with them?
I left it with them.
Yeah.
It says subpoena.
I'm gonna get me a smoke. This is gonna take a second. Maybe not. I better not stop. I want continuous footage.
Yeah, I would just hold that on your cigarette.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, these guys.
I think it's,
So what you saw there is them refusing to comply with a subpoena issued by Crow Wing County Court.
yeah, and this is why I have these.
And so they didn't let you.
He's calling an attorney right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What does this sign say outside? It's good to look at signs. Conference room occupied. So as long as it's unoccupied, you know, and I mean,
Well, you could call on the authorized personnel. We weren't in any sort of
restricted area, we sure weren't. So now we wait for him to talk something over with somebody. It's kind of in a pickle here.
How's he talking? I don't know who that is.
You gotta comply
Court
with this.
admin. What do you? What? It's the court.
What is the attorney gonna override the court?
You'd think that the police would know something about, warrants and subpoenas.
I mean, you would think that they would know that they can't override the court, neither can their attorney.
She didn't make any objection to it.
Shui?
Yeah, Jessica.
Jessica
Schweed.
Shui, she's a freaking yacht.
Oh, she's the worst. All she does is lie about everything. I'm literally going to court with her Friday about her withholding this in the civil suit.
How did you get Shui in a city deal?
Because
Did they just...
the league is farming out to Kennedy Graven, the most corrupt
Oh,
law firm
man.
in the state.
I-
Bassford Remley are the worst.
We want to go back to working with Ziff.
Well, at least
That guy
has
was...
some integrity.
I know, he was a treat to work with compared to
Well,
Shui.
it's like you don't drag things out, just get on with it.
Right. And that's what Shui would do. It's
Well,
like,
she drags it all out.
you got it. I mean, you could have resigned this chess game a day and a half ago, but you dragged it out all the way to
What's
make...
funny is that now it's gonna be like 3-4 different lawsuits now, just because of her. Instead of just, hey, here's a couple grand, have a nice day, sorry about that.
Right.
Here you go.
I know it.
But no, not with her.
So you filed a data practices lawsuit against these guys. And then in that lawsuit, the judge issued a subpoena ordering them to
No,
come
this
up.
is an assault case
Oh, this is an
that
assault.
they charged me for.
Right.
And then during the criminal charges, they wouldn't give me the body cam.
Right.
Then
For,
finally,
as
then-
part of discovery.
Then literally the day before the motion to compel
Yeah.
to release that body cam, they ended up
Dropping the
case.
charges. So
So then I made a request again.
So they were withholding discovery from you
Yeah.
while the criminal charges were sitting over your head.
And I
That
filed
was-
a data request for it.
After they got dropped,
Yeah, well, I had a pending data request for the police report that they wouldn't give me
right?
because it was supplemental data. They wouldn't release it. They have to. So I sued for that. Then they actually charged me right after I sued them for that.
Oh yeah, that's right, because
It was
It-
retaliatory.
because the statute says that 1382, Minnesota statute 13.82 says something about there has to be a summary on the incident report.
Yeah, it's summary
and-
data, and he said see report.
Yes,
so
and he
I
said-
want to see the report.
And the summary data said see supplemental report, so you asked for the supplemental report to get the summary. And they wouldn't give it to you, so they got sued under the Minnesota Government Data Practices
and then
Act.
they charged me.
And then after they got sued, they charged you criminally for, what were their charges again?
Disorderly conduct and misuse of 911.
Disorderly conduct and
After
misuse of
I was
911.
assaulted.
After you were assaulted.
Yeah, like clearly when I finally got the body cam, it's well you saw it. I'm clearly being assaulted.
Right. I see an old lady sticking her fingers in your mouth, dude, trying to get you to shut up. She was trying to cover your mouth, and her fingers
Yeah, she's pushing me, grabbing me, everything else.
she's-
I did nothing, and I get charged with that shit. Give me a break.
Yeah, she slipped the finger right in your mouth, dude. The
Yeah,
old.
so then I make another data request for that, the body cam. Then they jam me up on that. They tell me I have to make an Axon account and sign waiver of liability and arbitration agreements and give Axon my phone number and my address and everything. I'm like, what?
No, was that with Discovery or was that with the data
That was
request?
with the data request.
The data request.
And so then I amended my complaint to add that claim, and then Jessica Shui comes back and says, well, we'll give you the video if you drop the lawsuit. It's like, what? That's against the law.
Yeah.
It's a misdemeanor to withhold
Public
data.
data.
I have a right to act.
Especially,
Clearly.
no, the subject data. You have a right to the subject data, and we might be getting into a little bit more than we're want to chew here, but I know under the Data Practices Act that you have a right to the subject data. So yes,
So then when I finally said, hey, look, you're literally committing a crime and trying to extort a settlement out of me, then all of a sudden I get the data.
they didn't want to come off the unredacted version.
Well, I got the redacted one where
Right,
it's just me and everyone else's faces
start the word out.
Right, but if they would have went ahead, with that, with those charges, the next day they would have been forced to
Well, yeah.
come off that the full body
Yeah, I
count.
would have had the full thing.
And so instantly they dropped the charges.
Yeah, so I don't get all of the people's accounts.
So then you don't
The
get
witness
discovery
statements.
anymore because there's no charges on you,
Yeah.
and
So now
you
they're trying
can't.
to,
And
so that's why I got the subpoena, because I sued the chick that assaulted me.
Uh-huh.
So I get a subpoena because obviously those witness statements are concerning the
oh,
assault.
so
and everything else.
this subpoena is stemming from the
The
assault case.
Yes.
I gotcha. I was confused. I thought the subpoena was issued out of your data practices case. You did tell me that it was the subpoena was issued out of your assault case. So the discovery in assault, she's basically making them go back and give you discovery that you asked for, and they didn't get to you.
Well, now that it's dismissed, this is a joke.
Right.
This is such a joke. And that to have me come down here just to review the stuff that I've already got.
But now it's part of discovery in the assault case. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I'm
That's why I wanted to subpoena this stuff. That's why
Yeah.
that's why I didn't even request it in discovery. I got a subpoena because I knew she'd.
Did you have to motion for that?
I paid my subpoena fee, gave it to the clerk, they stamped it, and bada boom, bada bang.
Oh, yeah.
Served it on them like a month ago.
Dang.
I think did you? Or no, Brandon did.
No, I think
Served it on them, and then they've had plenty of time to respond, and they did not object with the court to the subpoena.
Yeah. And so here you are trying to enforce the subpoena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All she did was email me some nonsense about data practices. I'm like, this isn't a data practices request. This is a subpoena.
Right.
You got a problem with it? Object to it.
Right.
She
Well, it's
didn't.
too late.
Well, right.
The subpoena's already.
It's been served. I gave them over 2 weeks to object.
Right.
They didn't. Here I am. Again, they acknowledged it and made a limp-wristed argument, but
Yep, she has access to that one
there was
also.
no objection.
But the transparency
I-
from the city of Baxter, how would you rate their transparency on a scale of 1 to 10?
Roofing permit, okay.
0.
A 0 on a scale of 1 to 10.
And this is a joke, man. I mean, seriously, why? What's so damning? I know why they didn't want to give me the assault portion, because I clearly was the one assaulted, and then they charged me and not her.
Right. Right. That
So
was.
makes sense, but there must be a hell of a freaking lot of stuff that's in the witness statements. where
Oh, yeah.
This adamant.
Want to not give it to you. Right. So how does.
Oh, you know what? I think the Baxter mayor is one of the witnesses. Come to think of it,
Oh, really?
yeah, Mr. Olson,
Who was his first name?
Daryl.
Daryl Olson.
Yeah. Yeah, come to think of it, that might be why they really don't want to give it.
Yeah. That's
But
so
some-
you don't know if any of those witnesses, you have no clue what, because we get caller information. If there's a caller to 911 or
Olson called.
yeah. So we get the caller information.
Another interesting thing about
Dude, I'm gonna freaking request the caller information too.
another thing that is interesting about the whole thing is that I ended up getting an email from Severson saying, "You're not going after the old lady, are you? Why don't you just move past this?" It's like, why is the prosecutor emailing me about this?
Right. So it was they were trying a backwoods shady deal.
Yeah, there's
They'll
some-
drop the
there's
charges, you
some-
drop the
Yeah,
lawsuit.
there's something going on.
Right.
Well, they had already dismissed it.
And so this video could have said, heck, they seen you freaking toting a gun and ready to shoot the place up. If
Well,
I
put it
mean,
this
you know,
way,
I mean, it could say anything.
This is kind of like the Epstein files.
Yeah.
When you finally get them, they're going to be so scrubbed that they're going to say, "Oh, okay, finally, here they are."
Yeah.
And who knows what?
Do you have the incident number on that? I'm gonna get the call data. Do you have the call? Do you have the call recorded? The call recording?
I have to look it up on my phone.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get the call recording. Do you remember what date it was?
It's on the subpoena form.
Shoot.
Well, grab the subpoena, it's in the comments.
He told me to stay out of there for a minute.
That's true.
I don't know if that was a lawful order or if that was a request or not, but
I don't know, I'm pretty sure you said you're gonna need to leave.
yeah, that's what he said.
Sounds like a command to me.
Yeah, it did sound like a command, didn't it?
Well, here's what's bullshit for me is that, you know, whatever's going on, like I tried to explain to him, whatever's going on between you two is between you two. I'm here on a subpoena. And I'm getting jacked around now. I got shit to do.
Right. I know. He should have just flipped the video on for you and stopped stalling. And you know it's not all of it, it's just your subject data again.
Well, it sounds like it's the stuff I already got.
That's what it sounds like to me too.
Because he said it was redacted. Well, what gets the redacted stuff for me?
And you got an email from who, Kelly Steele?
No, I got an email from Shui
From Shui,
last week.
saying that you could observe the, or view,
Unredacted. It says unredacted.
you could view the unredacted body cam,
Yeah, but I couldn't copy it.
which should have been included in discovery anyway.
Yeah, I should have gotten the criminal. It should have been disclosed right away, but they
Yeah,
didn't.
so they can just press charges, get you all revved up, and then all of a sudden when it comes to giving you a discovery like body cam, then all of a sudden they drop the charges and say, oh, sorry, you don't have access to the body cam anymore. Since we tried. So how long can they keep this charade on for? Like how long, like, I mean, geez, you're pretty good at this. You were able to get the charges dropped, but how many people do the charges stick?
Oh, well, yeah, that's the sad part about it.
You know, how'd you get the charges dropped? Filed a motion to dismiss?
I filed a motion to dismiss and I filed a motion to compel.
And a motion to compel.
They did not want to give me the body cam because it obviously shows, really, I abused 911 by calling because I was assaulted.
Right. And you weren't sure, you weren't so sure about old Taylor Helverson's competence as a sergeant for the Baxter City Police
I
Department.
wasn't happy with my
Service,
with his investigatory tactic.
with his public service and his investigatory tactics. Why did they seem a little biased?
Just a little bit,
Yeah.
considering he was following me to the car.
So did you ever get to see that supplemental report?
Yeah,
You did.
yeah, it was a little one-sided. However, I'll have to give him a little credit. There was some detail in there. He did admit that she pushed me, grabbed me, and he had to remove her from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
just,
yet I get charged and she doesn't.
that's a sure sign of assault. If you have to, if you get pushed and you had to get removed by a law enforcement officer, you can be pretty certain that you got assaulted.
Which is great because in her counterclaim, she said she was a kind Christian lady that would never push me. She did not push me, she said.
Oh, really? But the police report says she did.
Well, the video certainly does.
The video. Oh yeah, you saw that part of the video with you in it.
Oh, it's crystal clear.
Hi there. How you doing?
Now is a good time to grab a smoke.
Okay.
Or should I stay at it or stay?
Okay.
We want continuous. Yeah, we want continuous recording. We want, you gotta keep your eye on them.
This Tanya, in here is that the police department?
That's okay, I'll take them all. These are for her anyway.
He's scrambling to
You
get
just sign
some attorney
something.
on the phone.
No, you're good.
Thank
you.
Yep, you're welcome.
the city of Baxter is very transparent. Unless somebody's watching, then they're not.
No, I'll help you carry these back.
They're transparent every other time except when somebody's watching.
Which is interesting because the Data Processing Act actually says that police chiefs can release the data if they think it's in the public interest.
If you want to
Right.
take maybe the two little ones.
Right. And this is definitely a matter of public
Well,
interest.
you'd think they're getting sued.
Yep.
Right.
I think by nature, if the public is interested in their tax money going out in lawsuits.
Yeah, they need to,
I'm trying to let me.
Yeah, so this is a civil subpoena in the assault and battery case.
This isn't the data practice.
I know.
I did not make a data practice
I know,
request
dude.
for this.
I know, you're a genius, dude. You're a freaking genius. You got the subpoena through the civil discovery process is what happened, right? With the
Yeah.
assault charge.
It's
That's,
a court subpoena, man.
yeah, it's genius. What happens if they don't comply with it?
No, it could be held in contempt.
In contempt of court?
Yeah.
And who is in charge for that? The city of Baxter altogether?
Well, Malley is the judge.
Right, but who did he order the subpoena to?
Well, probably ended up being Meyer or whatever his name is.
Kelly Steele, I bet.
Well, either one. Someone's gonna have to be held accountable.
Or maybe it's Chapoulis. Might be Chapoulis. Kelly did not seem happy to see us, dude.
I can't imagine why. Every single time she's getting served with something.
I think I served the data practices, didn't I? Pretty sure it was the data practices claim that I served.
You know? I'm pretty sure it was.
How's that sitting? That data practices claim? Did they settle yet or no?
No.
No.
Sweet.
Yeah. So what's going on with that?
She moved to dismiss.
She moved to dismiss?
Yeah. While I'm moving to hold her in contempt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you responded to her dismissal yet?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah. Has she replied yet?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah. She replied to your response?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's total garbage.
Holy cow. When's that hearing?
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Holy shit balls. What time?
I don't remember.
In front of Malley?
Yeah.
Jeez. Jeez. Holy cow, that's coming up quick, huh? This coming Friday. Would it be the 21st of November? Is the hearing on the motion to dismiss? And what other motions being heard with that motion to dismiss the data practices claim?
Motion to show cause why she decided to commit a crime to withhold data,
Oh,
and a motion to compel because she lied to the court that I limited my admissions to 25. I'm like, no, I didn't. So let's see that signed agreement, Miss Schweed. Didn't happen.
sign. Oh, okay, now what did she claim? She said, run that by me one more time. I lost you right at the end
Oh,
there.
you wrote 2601 conference.
Yeah, 2601, yep.
2606, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
you have to meet and confer
Yeah.
before filing a motion.
No, where you do this, you write up a scheduling.
Oh, scheduling conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
She says that we agreed on 25, and I'm like, no, we didn't.
oh,
I did not agree with 25 interrogatories and admissions.
and that's
So,
total, and that's total with all the witnesses,
Rules say it's 50.
right? And she's,
And I said, I'm not departing from the rules.
Did
And I told her via voice, an email, everything else, and then I served discovery on
so
her.
she filed it like that?
No, she never filed anything. She just lied to the court saying that we agreed on it.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, we did not.
So-
You show me where we agreed on it.
So did the court go with
And
hers?
so what does she do? She ends up filing with the court a document that's not even signed. I said, well, look at this. Where's my signature?
It's not on there?
No, of course not. In fact, I got emails saying that I don't agree with it.
Holy crap.
I'm sticking with the rules. There's no reason to depart from the rules.
So the scheduling, there'll probably be a scheduling hearing too then, right?
Who fucking knows with Malley?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or he'll just come up with his own schedule.
He doesn't even know what scheduling conferences are.
Yeah. just a quick overview of scheduling conference. Isn't that when you decide by what date discovery requests have to be made and by what date it determines all the dates for all the deadlines, right, throughout the case?
So what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
If there's any issues with regard to the proposed deal that you're supposed to figure out between the two parties,
Right.
then they handle it the conference.
And she
Or
said,
the scheduling hearing.
and she said you agreed to 25 interrogatories when you didn't because the statute says 50.
Yeah, the rules.
The
is
rules,
50.
the rule says 50.
I never depart from that. Why would you limit yourself?
I don't
Like
either.
that?
I don't
Doesn't make
either.
any sense.
Yeah, that's dumb. And that's among all witnesses, right? Or that's 50 interrogatories
For the
between,
case, dude.
right, for the whole thing, between all the witnesses. You can ask 50 interrogatories of different
When you
people.
ask the defendants
Right,
or the parties,
right.
they can serve them on me too.
But that's different than deposition.
Yes.
Okay, so a deposition doesn't count against the 50 interrogatories? Okay. I haven't made it that far in any of my cases, so they've either settled or I lost. But I got one.
I'm not
in
going to stay more than an hour.
Yeah, this is some bull honky. Sounds like they're not complying with the subpoena, or it looks like it. I mean, my video is going on 37 minutes.
So it's mine.
And, I mean, the subpoena was served, 30 days ago at least? More than that? Over a month ago?
2.5 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
2.5, 3 weeks
Maybe
ago.
a month, I can't remember. They've had plenty of time.
I figured they'd probably pull some stunt like this. But see, we're not in a restricted area in there. Looking at not restricted. Well, subject data, but
Like I said, I'm not staying any longer than an hour.
you think he took off for his lunch break?
I don't know, man. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
What is it, Chief Matt Meyer, right? Of the Baxter City Police Department? I wonder if they have a card up here.
I don't have any cards of theirs.
You don't have any cards of theirs?
No, no.
This is the city hall over here, right?
Over that side, they'll probably have something.
Right, but this is city hall over here. Who's the city administrator?
Brad Chapoulis over here.
Brad Chapoulis
Oh,
over
they're
here.
right here.
Right here, cool. City Administrator Brad Chapoulis. An assistant. Hey, can I get one for Kelly Steele as well? Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's Assistant City Administrator Kelly Steele. All right. And she's also the responsible authority for public data. So any public data requests would be directed to her. If you want to voice any concerns to City Administrator Bradley Chapoulis, here's his contact information. Be respectful. Don't be a douche. There's Kelly Steele. Nice young woman otherwise. It's just she's stuck between a rock and a hard place because both her bosses and, I mean, the police department is incompetent. So, and Chapoulis doesn't want to take the heat, so he sticks it on Kelly Steele. She's the responsible authority for public data. Crying shame, Chapoulis should have took that job himself. Kind of real man about it. Well. What do we got here? The council chambers. So that's where all the city council meetings are held, right here, huh?
I don't know, I've never been there.
I think you can. Oh, there's a key card thingy for this. It might be restricted. Hey, am I able to go in here and look around?
No, it's restricted unless you have a meeting scheduled.
It's restricted unless you have a meeting scheduled?
Yep. That's why the key card is on.
Okay, yep, that's what I figured. Yeah, I pay attention to all these key card accesses and signs. See, that one says employees only, so we can't go in there, that's restricted. This one doesn't say employees only over here.
All right. Do you want to step back in or just out here? Totally up to you. But again, based off the letter that we're going to keep going off of, that our attorney sent you, then that is what we'll be sticking with. So, yes, you can review this unredacted video. You can't make copies. Mr. Zinda, you cannot be in there
No?
during that time, even with him waiving it, because you're not involved in that, you're not the data subject, okay? So, there's one portion in the clip where you do come out, and you would be able to see that at that point in time.
Where I come out.
Where you come out of the forum, correct?
Oh yeah, I'd like to see that part.
Well, you would have to make that data request, okay, and then we can show that.
Oh, you want me to make a whole new data request?
It
Make
might
it
be
simply.
easier. So, you want to
Holy
step in
crap.
here out of the privacy?
So
Totally
he's,
up to you.
you're
So-
refusing him entry?
No, I don't know where you want to go. I don't know who's coming.
What happens?
I'm going in here, I wanna see, I guess.
What happened? I'm sorry, what
Okay,
was?
so hold on one sec.
Yep.
You want to see these?
Well, I guess, I wanna
Okay.
see if it's the exact same stuff that I already got.
Sure. Okay. So
And what was your name and badge number?
it's Matt Meyer.
Matt Meyer, badge number?
466.
And you're the chief of police of the police department for the city of Baxter, correct?
That's correct, sir.
Okay, this is a public room here,
Yep.
not otherwise restricted?
No, it's going to be restricted right now. Otherwise, he's not going to see his data. So that's just how it is, sir.
If I came in, what would happen if I came in and continued to record?
Well, then he's not going to see his data.
Can I come in?
Then we'll end this meeting.
Can I come in and not record, just observe?
No, this data is for him and him only. He's the subject data in it.
Is he allowed to record?
No, he is not allowed to record.
He's not allowed to record. Dang.
Okay. Sir, can we continue this meeting?
Again, I told you, what, 30 minutes ago?
Okay.
That I wanted to watch this stuff.
Sure,
And,
all right.
Holy cow, man. Holy cow. We didn't find out if I was gonna be under arrest if I didn't come in there. Yeah, he just closed the door right on me. Just closed the door right on me. Man, this place is terrible. Public data, he should have got the whole thing in Discovery. Now, I'm supposedly shown. The chief just said I was shown in that video. I'm gonna step outside. I gotta come back and check on my buddy Shandy is Dandy though, because I can't be leaving him in there by himself. And that is some bull honky right there. I'm gonna keep this video going just so you can see that we're 45 minutes in, and just now these people are sort of complying with the subpoena, but the subpoena said copies, and they're just gonna give him what he's already got. That's from what it sounds like. Sounds like, boy, they might be held in contempt if the judge says no. I gotta get a smoke. Jones in here. 45 minutes in. Some auditors, I'm telling you, man, they have some wherewithal, because they can I mean, they can stand really long audits with no refreshments, no breaks. I'm a little bit more of a wuss. I got to step out for a smoke, but we're 45 minutes in, and not only do they not want to comply with the subpoena and show them the entire unredacted body cam video that led whose witness testimony, there's witness testimony on the unredacted body cam against Shandy as Dandy, and he asked for it in discovery, and the day before they had to meet the discovery request to give him the entire unredacted body cam footage, they dropped the charges. The city attorney dropped the charges against Shandy as Dandy, Mr. Troy Scheffler. I'll tell you guys what, this is wild. This is wild. This is more than just an audit. Usually auditors come in here and kind of just do a general audit. It's usually based on information that they've received regarding a lack of transparency or a lack of accountability in certain agencies. And certainly the Baxter Police Department, which, as you can see by that sign, is located over here. The Baxter Police Department and the Baxter City Administrator and the Assistant City Administrator are not real big on transparency or accountability or respect for individual rights among public officials. I mean, that was an unsecured room. I should have been able to, that was not secured. The public's allowed in there. I guess it's a witness room where people can go in and meet with officers, but as you saw, Shandy as Dandy had no problem with me being in there seeing that video. And if it's just him, if it's redacted, if it's just portions with his name or his voice and his image, he authorized me to be able to watch it and record it. But here they got him in a room, not letting him record it. The subpoena says copy. He has to be provided with a copy of the unredacted body cam, which contains witness testimony against him, against Shandy as Dandy, Troy Scheffler. That's what we're trying to get. He couldn't get it during the discovery process. He motioned to dismiss and won. Well, he didn't win. They just dropped the charges before they even heard the motion to dismiss. Because, you know, the good same old thing, obstruction or disorderly or whatever the heck they charged him with, you know, the usual suspects. "48 minutes in, folks. We're sitting at about 12:50 p.m. here on Monday, November 17th at the Baxter City Hall / Police Department in Baxter, Minnesota. We are here to enforce a court order, a subpoena issued by court order that they are not wanting to comply with based on or regarding witness testimony. Now, Shandy got this subpoena through his assault lawsuit against the lady that assaulted him at the 2025 special primary after pedophile Justin Eichhorn got ousted for kitty diddling and actually for soliciting prostitution of a minor, which is, you know, well, I don't know which is worse, but they're both pretty bad. And he's good buddies with Josh Heinzman, who defeated me in the 2024 State House representative race, the primary. And now his wife, oh, we're done. How are we doing, buddy?
That was a waste of time.
Waste of time. So they didn't comply with the subpoena? No? So now what do you got to do?
Yes.
Well, we'll wait that. I'll let you devise a plan before.
Follow with Shui and file motion to show cause or something. I don't know.
Motion to show cause for them to not comply
and
with
why
it.
Shui inform them not to.
Yeah.
What fucking nut
That's straight up against. I mean, Shui could end up in jail, right? And so could.
Well, she already withheld the freaking video on the data request.
Right.
Now
Right.
She's playing the same games with fucking
With the subpoena in a different case. Wow.
What a joke.
Yeah.
But this is Crow County for you.
Oh man, my video is getting long. Nobody's gonna want to watch it after 50 minutes, 51 minutes. So I'm gonna get moving here, buddy.
You can go into your video editing software and then you can make it speed up real fast.
Yeah, no, I'm getting this up. I'm getting this uploaded right now, just the way it is. That way people know how long it takes to do this shit, how much bullshit is involved. Sorry, I don't normally swear on the air, but this is, they just will not release this body cam video for some reason. Right.
Whatever they said.
Right. They don't want whatever the witnesses said to be known by the public. So obviously the witnesses lied. I'm guaranteeing you.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, Shandy. Take it easy, buddy. All right. No, man. No. I don't carry those kind of large bills with me on an audit, dude. I have it at home.
After that?
Yeah, you want to drop by my house? I could probably get you a hundo. All right. All right, yo. Owe him $100. I don't have it on me. I got it at home. Told him to stop by and grab it. All right. All right, folks. That's going to be a wrap. Again, this is Minnesota Press from Baxter City Hall / Police Department trying to enforce a subpoena that the City of Baxter / Chief of Police is still not complying with. We'll see where this goes, folks. Until next time, Minnesota Press out.